Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to continue our learning journey with Material Management, exercise 17. Create a purchase requisition for consumable material. Last time we created the same, but with account assignment. This time we instead created with or for a consumable material. For anyone who's new, my name is Anh, a junior SAP consultant. I'm learning myself different logistic modules inside SAP S/4HANA private cloud and want to share with you guys my learning journeys. Hope that you might find something useful for your projects or day-to-day operations. So without further saying, let's get into it. The business example is that in the IT department in Plant 1010, we require wireless mice and external hard disk. Both products are consumable materials and could not be placed in stock. For wireless mouse, a material must exist. For the external hard disk, you must enter all the relevant data manually. All right. Do you know what the description of the material master record for the computer mouse include? Mouse business want use a theory research to determine the material master record number and note the following information: material master record number, material type, and value person price. All right. So they force us to use this theory search this time. I can show it to you. Let me log into the system. Theory search. All right. Let's see how we can manage that. Let me first close all the fenster and the windows, and we search with this theory search. I want to search for the material. Not sure if we can do it from here. ML material documents. Yes, I probably just search for the material. What do we have? Mouse business. One I want. Click on enter. Not sure what I will find with this theory search. So I have non-stock material TITH 10091, wireless mobile mouse business 191 material. All right. Wireless mobile. Okay, I think we found that. Material master record number. Let me just click on it. This is the material code number that we got. The material type and valuation price. Material type and valuation price. Type. Product type is non-stock material and LAG. And the valuation price. Valuation price. So I don't get any information for that. Let me get into the purchase info record. Yeah, I mean, in the purchase info record, I can find the price, but it's the price that we get from the supplier. It doesn't mean that the valuation of the price is like this. So what should I do? I want to go to the accounting. Accounting want of material, which somehow is not display here. Let me search. Display material. Yes, I need to get to the not basic one, but accounting want, Plant 1010. The valuation price, we don't have any, right? We don't have a standard price. All right, we do have 25 euros. The stock is 0, yeah, because we don't stock it. We just buy it and use it directly, consume it directly. So we don't stock it as a spare part. Create a purchase requisition for the two IT materials. Use the Manage Purchase Requisition Professional app. With the first item, request 10 pieces. For cost center 4110 technical access. All right, let's do one by one. Go to subGUI. We go to supplier purchase requisition processing, manage purchase requisition professional. We click on create and create the material. The material that I need is, okay, it is this T91. Yes. This is my material. I need 10 pieces of it. And I need a cost center 4110. Do I have a cost center here? Cost center. Not yet. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to elaborate on the purchase order item. Well. Somehow I don't find the cost center which I need to add. Maybe from the last exercise we already did it, but today when getting back I forgot it, where I assign my cost center. This is totally my bad. We have item description, material group, design vendor, so location, bed, revision level, and yes, we have valuation price. Yes, I think this should be the cost center. Yes, okay, finally. For some reason this is not add up, but 4110 is what I need. Technical access. Yes, this is what I need. All right, which is good. For the second item, we need to request one external hard disk with T capacity, terabyte capacity. There's no master record for that, so we need to enter and in self material is also requested for the cost center. To enter the cost center, choose the right side under. Okay. They didn't tell us earlier regarding this because it was hard for me to find for that field. But there's a tip that I can give you guys. Whenever you search for a particular information which you cannot find, it might be hidden from a table or somewhat like that. Because if I find the whole page, I don't find anything. There will be some like sort of supply. I search for all the columns which might be hidden or excluded from the display. But yes, as I did earlier, we find the cost center. Now coming back once. I will click applied, and this time I'm going to create a second material. For this, I don't have the material number. I just have a description: external hard disk. Quantity is one piece. Valuation price is a good choice. 70 euros, 77 euros. Material group is also Z91, 901. Pieces. What else do we need? We need the cost center. I'm going to save as default, set as default public, so we'll never need to entry this cost center again in the future. All right, should be it. Yes, let me apply it. Warnings. What is the warning? Can delivery be met? I'm not sure, to be honest. It just automatically filled by the system. So we don't give the material number here because we don't have such thing. Then click on create. Yes, I don't care about the warnings. It's just a purchase requisition. So we have this number already for the purchase requisition. Change the receive control for both items in your last purchase requisition. For the wireless mice, you expect no good receive. For the external hard disk, you expect a non-valuated good received. All right. Yes, we can do it. Just click on edit. What I'm going to do now is I go to the first item. This is the wireless mouse, and we don't expect a good receive for this, so let's just deselect it. And for the second one, we do expect a good received, right? Or what else do you need? You expect a non-valuated good received, all right? What difference does it make if I still leave the good receive expected? Is this possible? Okay, this is still possible. What's the difference between? Okay, it is. You can see here it is not safe. After I click applied, I go once again. Okay, so I know to see what's the difference in purchase order or requisition. What is the difference between good receive expected and non-valuated good receive expected? Can we select both at the same time? Example scenario. Let's see what's ChatGPT giving me back. Yeah, because in the exercise, they just told us that for the external hard disk, they expect a non-valuated good receive, but they never mention if we also deselect the normal good receive one. So it's better that we understand that. Yeah, it's taking quite a while because I select the extended thinking. I think it should give me the best result. Maybe. I mean, the longer it takes, might be the better the result is. But let's see. Yeah, for anyone who's still watching, sorry for letting you wait. I just really want to understand the differences. If you're not interested and only interested for the solution, just skip the part. I will also show you the solution right after this one. All right, then I will just show the solution right now. Material master record, we find it, non-material stock, Sana's price is 25 euros. For the second one, I think we have done everything right. Item description, material group, okay, the material group, I forgot to add it. But the cost center, value precision price, I have done it. So for the first item, we deselect the good received is expected. We select the invoice received, yes. And for the second item, we select all three. Good received is expected, invoice received is expected, and also non-value added good received is expected. All right. So I think the first one is they always expect a good receive, regardless of is it evaluated or non-valuated. The third box is, I think after the first one is selected, it will go like a deeper step of checking whether a non-valuated good receive is posted. Yes, so I think that should be the difference. Okay, 2 minutes 24 seconds. Good receive expected VPOS. The business expect you to post a good receipt for this item. They track the open good receipt quantity, update purchase order history, and you normally can't finish the procurement cycle cleanly without post good received. Alright. Non-valued post good receipt is expected, so VE UNB is still expected, but the good receipt should not be evaluated. Alright. So why don't they just select this one instead of selecting both? But yes. When you post a good receive, SAP records the quantity, but then must create the usual accounting posting at good receive. Valuation happens later at the invoice receive. Alright, middle. Multiple accounts, I'm an F1 for access procurement. Can you select both at the same time? Yes. And this is not the normal case for non-valuated good receive. Good receive will have been good receive? Yes. Non-valuated receive? If yes, don't valuate it good receive. Okay, so as I thought or assumed earlier, good receive is always expected regardless. I mean, like not always, but can be expected regardless of is it evaluated or non-valuated good receive. For once the non-valuated good receive is expected, it is like the second step of the first one. Yes. So usually it doesn't allow, yes, non-valuated good receive without good receive expected. All right. Then I think we fine now. We are fine now. Um, example scenario, standard stock PO, value to good receive. We order 100 piece, 10 euros each. Good receive expected. So at good receive, we book the MIGO transaction, which is a material document. And as invoice receive, we post MIRO to clear the good receipt invoice receipt and post the vendor liability. For the fixed asset or multiple account assignment, non-valuated good receive, a laptop as asset and 10 pieces split across multiple objects. Non-valuated good receive expected. At invoice receive, the value is posted to the assets based on the invoice. So yes, but at the good receive, we don't do any valuation posting as at good receive from the stock purchase order. All right, I think that should be it then for this exercise. We done it through, and oh no, I just need to apply it first and save. And now we finish. Yes. So thanks for watching. Hope that you might find something helpful, and see you in the next one. Bye.